Hey, what's happening, moviegoers, and welcome to yet again another Wednesday Movie Reviews Genre Thursdays. Today's genre is action, and for today's film, we have decided on Skyfall. Skyfall is the 23rd Bond film and the 50th anniversary of 007 altogether. In this movie, Bond goes worldwide to stop a cyber terrorist called Raul Silva and save his leader of MI6M from him, who is hell-bent on destroying her in every possible way he can. And also, you have other things in the film, like Bond's death, supposed death. And we're on the train, etc. But that's not of the main point. The main thing of this film is him going after Raul Silva, after finding out what he has done to MI6, after resurfacing from the dead. Now, this is something that now this is one part I have a lot of conflict with in this movie for. Yeah, and also the Academy Award. Adele, shown in picture here, who did the opening credit song for Skyfall, and won Academy for that. Well, personally, I find her to be a terrible singer, like a lot of people. And I don't think that was a good choice, but for getting the Academy Award, and also, the people who did Skyfall to choose her for this song. That's one thing I didn't like in the movie. One of the main things I didn't like in the movie. Anyways, so the new villain, shall we? As I said, the main thing of this film is that Bond is trying to save him from Raul Silva and stop Raul Silva. So, Raul Silva is played by Javier Bardem, and the character's actual name is Tiago Rodriguez. This character was a cyber terrorist who was turned into the Chinese by M, who during a mission found out that he had to do something having to do with the Chinese defense system, monetary system, whatever, army system, whatever. And so she turned him in, and he has been hell-bent on destroying her ever since. He was tortured and managed to stay alive, even though he chewed on a cyanide pill which hideously disfigured him. During Bond's supposed death, Raul Silva has been working to bring down him by setting up a bomb in MI6 and trying to hack into the mainframe from him's computer. And when Bond finds out what's going on, he gets himself back onto the team. Though barely, because he barely passed the test, or did he? And he goes after Raul Silva personally. They find out that this assassin, who happens to be working for Raul Silva, is in, I think it was Tokyo, perhaps? Well, anyways, Bond goes after him, finds out about this other group that is other than the assassin. He meets up with them in some Chinatown area, and is eventually taken to Raul Silva, where he's captured, legend about Raul's story, and etc. from Raul's point. And he eventually captures Raul Silva, even though it turns out to be a whole master plan orchestrated by Raul Silva to escape and try to get at him. By having his own army take her down. Bond eventually arrives on time before the army can do what their goal is to do, saves them, takes her to Skyfall Lodge, and there you have stage for the final battle, which is very explosive, in my opinion, especially when it comes to what happened to Skyfall Lodge. Oh man, gotta love those incendiary grenades. Two gates of oil and some dynamite as well. But, anyways. So, this character is like very odd and interesting type of character. He does what he does because he has a grudge personally against him because he found out that it was she who turned him into the Chinese. But he also, in the end, couldn't bring himself to kill her. Even though that was what he purposed himself to do. Couldn't kill her himself, and even goes to begging her to kill both of them. Saying that was the only way. So he goes from being a cyber terrorist to a guy hell-bent on revenge to not being able to take out on that, make good on that revenge. So pretty conflicting with his own self-character. So, but anyways, even though this character is kind of odd, this movie is rather good. And on a scale, 1 star being poor, 5 stars being excellent, I'm gonna have to give this movie 4.5 stars because, well, first off, I hated about the opening credits. Thought they should have chosen a better singer and maybe done better work on the graphics. And also, they, at the end, made the bad guy seem pretty noobish. A bit. Being the key word. As far as degrees go. But still, wasn't very bad of a movie. And the action in it is really good. Raul Silva turns out to be like a mastermind in some ways, and a part in the movie. And it's very, and even though there's few things that I mentioned about being real bummers, it was still a good movie. So I rate this, for those reasons, I give this movie 4.5 stars. Well, that's all the time we have for today, moviegoers. But until next time, which will be another Classic Tuesdays, have a wonderful rest of the week, and until then, catch you later. Bye.